So, hi there, welcome back to my channel for a new video. Today we are doing the new To BookTube Tag, and I have the questions up on my phone, so I thought that we could just go through this really quickly. So, first off, let's do a quick introduction. Hi, my name's Amanda. I did run a blog in college. Actually, I'll probably put a link to it in the description. It was called Happy Smiles 159. I picked that username back in, middle school, so that's kind of where that came from. But I really just wanted to focus in and create something that I liked. So I started a blog and a YouTube channel called Patchwork Paper, and they will soon be followed, hopefully early 2018, by Patchwork Journey, which will be more lifestyle, more mental health, recipes, fitness, all sorts of stuff that I am super looking forward to creating. But I really wanted to create this channel first. I've always loved stationery, paper products, books, writing, journaling, yada yada yada, just kind of every paper product under the sun. So that's how this kind of came to be. And I'm super excited to have it. I'm super excited to be able to start this journey. And I thought that this tag would be an awesome place to start. So, specifically, let's talk about BookTube. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? I wanted to talk to people about books, I wanted to express my opinion about different books, and I just kind of thought it'd be fun. I really wanted to start doing that. I really wanted to talk to people more about it. And as I was looking at all my interests and trying to pick out a blog theme idea, I realized I loved stationery. I loved a lot of paper products. So I wanted to talk to people about that. So that's kind of how this channel came to be. That's how I focused on books. Question 2. What are some fun and unique things that you bring to BookTube? I'm just kind of an oddball, to be honest. I like different things. I like a lot of different things. I have a lot of different interests, and they kind of pop up no matter what. I like a lot of different books. You can see my TBR pile, and you can see a lot of different things. Like, I still have stuffed animals, and I'm 22. I have no shame. They're not going anywhere. But I like a lot of fun different things, and that kind of gives me a unique idea of what I'm doing, the different books, and yeah. So I'm just kind of a weird person, so I have weird opinions, and I am trying to get better at expressing them. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I am super excited about hearing from you guys. I want to hear what you think of books. I want to hear about books that you think are cool, books that you think I might like. I also really like that I have a reason to read, because I find if I don't have the motivation or the reasoning to do something, I probably won't do it. I love reading. I absolutely adore reading. I probably won't make the time for it if I don't really have the time or whatnot, because I don't have a reason to do it. But if I have a book review going on a certain day, that's a good reason to read the book. I'm also excited just to meet new people who like books, because I feel like I don't have enough friends that like books. My boyfriend doesn't like books that much, so I'm excited to find people who like the same books that I do and talk about them a little bit. Why do you love reading? I absolutely love reading because it transports me to another world, it transports me to a different situation. It also gives me ideas and produces creativity for me. I like being able to take that break and just immerse myself in a different world, because I feel like that gives my brain a break and sparks new ideas within me. I feel like it's an exchange of creativity, and I'm super excited about it. What book series got you into reading? The Gemma Dole trilogy. I'm actually going to post a picture of all the books right here. That series really got me into reading in 8th grade. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I don't know. I'm kind of honest in the comments, and I just kind of ask questions, and if I get a response, cool. If I don't really know. I would probably ask how they pick out their books and how they read so fast. But other than that, not really. I don't really ask people questions. I don't want to. What challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? The two that I think are going to be the hardest for me to overcome is definitely getting content out and scheduling it and everything. This video is being filmed like a month in advance, so I have plenty of time to edit it. But definitely getting things out and editing, and then becoming unique and really letting my voice be heard. When did you start reading? So, in about 8th grade, I really got into books for the first time. I was really into books through high school. I read a lot of books in high school, none of the ones that I was actually supposed to for class, but I read a lot of books in high school. And then I got to college, and I would go on random spurts where I would read like 2-3 books within a month, and then I couldn't read anymore because I really had to read my textbooks. I was working too much, and that was really what happened for the majority of my college years. There'd be like a semester where, like once a semester or once during the school year, I'd really go on a sprint and read a lot of books all of a sudden, but then I wouldn't read anything. Because I had to read textbooks, and I had to study, and I didn't really have time to read. So now that I am finally out of college, I'm hoping that that stack will go down really, really quickly. I'm really excited to be able to read what I want again and not what is prescribed. I did read a lot of books for my English minor, but I want to read what I want to read. I really don't like being told to read something. So there are a few books that I do want to go back and read just because I was told to read them in school, and that made me not want to read them. But I do have a bunch of books here that I do want to read, and I'm super excited about that. Okay, so where do you read? I kind of read everywhere and anywhere. I really like reading on my bed. I like reading on the couch. One of my favorite things to do is curl up by the fire with some hot chocolate and read. I don't have a fire. I always have to go to coffee shops for fires. Or when it's raining out, like it kind of is today, I will sit on the couch, open up the 2 windows that are behind my couch, curl up with a blanket, and just kind of read and probably have some hot chocolate. And I know at my boyfriend's house, I really like to read by a sliding glass door, like my back pressed against it, or right by it with the screen doors open, or out on his patio. I like to read a lot of different places. I'm not too picky. I'll also read in the car if I'm not driving. If I'm not driving, don't read and drive. It's dangerous. What kind of books do you like to read? So I really like to read fantasy. I read some historical fiction, and I do read some contemporary, but a lot of them are in fantasy realm worlds. They have to deal with magic. So that's the end of this book tag. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I didn't really think about many of those questions before coming into this. Like, what books do I read? I don't know. I like books. But that's kind of all I have for you today. If you like this video and want to see me do more tags, please like this video and comment down below what tag you want me to see. If you want, you can comment book suggestions, or I don't know, what are your answers to this? Like, if you haven't done this tag and you want to, I take you to do it. Otherwise, just like leave your answers in the comments, because I do want to see what other people think about these questions. And then if you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button down below. It's red. It's kind of easy to see down there. Yeah. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.